Hello beautiful mamas and welcome back. I've really missed talking to you guys over the last few weeks because it's been school holidays here and I haven't had a chance to sit down by myself and record anything. And I've been thinking of so many different things I wanted to talk to you about and so many exciting things happening, which if you're part of my newsletter list, you will hear all about at the end of this week. So please subscribe via the website so you can hear all my latest news. But I've been really looking forward to recording this blog today because, wow, has my head been going crazy over the last few weeks of everything I wanted to talk to you about. And please excuse the dribble marks all over me. I've just noticed before I started recording that my little boy has dribbled all over me and they're not dry yet, but you know what that's like. You know what motherhood's like. We're never really clean. But I wanted to talk to you in particular today about something that has been really confronting for me over the last 2 weeks of school holidays. And I know that this is going to connect with so many of you, and there's so many great lessons in this for us all. And that is the idea and the awareness that what you focus on increases. What you put your energy on expands. What you see more of. And in particular, this can be really important when you find yourself focusing a lot on something negative or on the hard parts. This was really challenging for me over the last 2 weeks in the sense of the mess in my house. 3 children for 2 weeks, school holidays. You can imagine it was my task, it felt like, to constantly be cleaning up, packing away the Barbie clothes, finding all the bits and pieces, scrubbing the table from the craft glue and everything that would be all over my house, spread out all over my house. And I found myself obsessing about it. I found myself getting really cranky and just getting upset, and my voice would be in my head saying, all I ever do is clean up. All I do is spend my whole day cleaning up. And I could see this pattern of negativity kicking in. I could see myself falling into this rut of getting stuck in this little bit like a martyr mode. All I ever do is clean up. What am I, the cleaner here? Just constantly saying to my girls, you need to clean up, you need to clean up. Sure, you can play that game, but just remember you need to clean up at the end. I was boring myself. But the thing is, the more we focus on something, the more we create it. The more we put energy into something, the bigger it gets. And I realized that the more I focused on the mess in my house, the more the mess became a bigger part of my life. Does that make sense? It's like you say to yourself, here's a little test. You say to yourself, all I ever see is the colour red. Red is everywhere. Everywhere I look, there's a colour red. And you look around and just say that to yourself for a few minutes as you walk around today or tomorrow, and suddenly you'll see red everywhere. And the rest of the colours won't seem so bright. The rest of the colours won't jump out at you. Suddenly the world is red. It's the same when we focus on the mess. It's the same when we put all of our energy and thoughts into how much sleep we're getting. It's the same if you're thinking to yourself, I never have any time for me. I never have any time for me. Me time, I'll get that in 5 years. Then you'll see that there's never any me time. That's all you can see. It's the colour red. It's all you can see. But you know what happens when we do that to ourselves? We miss the rainbows. We miss all the other colours around us. And that's what I was doing. All I could see when I came downstairs every morning was the mess, rather than the imagination my girls had used to create their latest cubby house. I could only see the mess instead of the giggles and friendship that is blossoming between my 3 children, and how wonderful they are together. They are 3 beautiful little souls that just get along so beautifully. I am so blessed. And I was missing that because all I was focusing on was the mess. So I just want to say, I know that it's really hard to shift your mindset when you feel like you're stuck in the same thing every day. All I ever do is feed. I never get any time for myself. When am I ever going to sleep again? But by just shifting your focus away from those negative thoughts and opening your mind up to everything else that is happening around you, you see the colours again. You see the blessings. You see the things that you were missing. And it makes it so much easier. And yes, you might still have to clean up the mess, but you do it with a little bit more joy and a little bit more understanding that this is just part of this time in our life, and you can change the way you feel about it by changing the way you talk to yourself about it. I hope that really connects with you and helps you see the wonderful parts of this journey. Tell me what you think and share this with all the new mamas you know, and make sure you jump on my email list, because there are some truly exciting things coming, including a brand new website, an online program, and lots of exciting things happening. Much love, beautiful mamas.